Lately, I have been reading about physical exercise and how to train your brain and all these kinds of things because I am interested in the maturity, in the taking up responsibility part of the Christian life. But I realized that this God who created us is so amazing because, yes, He created us mind, body, and soul. But it's really notable to me that the mind, the body, and the soul grows in the same way. When you go to the gym, and you want to grow your muscles. You put your muscles under strain. You tear those muscle fibers apart so that they can heal, so that they can grow together again and become stronger and be able to lift even more weight. It's the same way in our mind. Our minds have what they call neuroplasticity, and we have a plastic brain that it's not set in stone. It is malleable, it can grow. But the only way that your mind grows is by agitation. It's by putting yourself in that circumstance where your brain feels like, man, I can't think anymore. This is getting hard, this is getting tough. When you put your mind under that kind of stress, like think about when you're trying to memorize something big or to work through a difficult problem. When you feel that tired kind of thinking, that's when your brain actually starts making new connections and it grows and it starts developing into something bigger. But the thing is, it's only by effort. It's not by saying, I am a smart person and now it's set in stone, or I am a dumb person and now it's set in stone. No, it's by saying, I can learn, I can do more, I can be more than I currently am, and I need to take the effort to go and do it. And when you go to the Bible, and you go to passages like James and Peter, which we cite often, but it becomes hard when we experience it in our own daily lives. When the Bible says that it's good for you when you start suffering. Be glad when you fall in all kinds of tribulation and temptation. Because that's how you grow. By going through of all those things, by standing strong in your faith when everything feels like it's going wrong. That's how you grow. That's how you develop. And keep this in mind next time when you get into a spiritual struggle that just feels like I can't do this. It's not because God is not there. It's not because something terrible is happening to you. This is actually the spiritual school or the spiritual gym. This is where God is growing you. Next time when you think about something that feels like you're getting tired, think about, but my brain is forming, my brain is becoming more, my brain's becoming better. When you go out and do a physical job and your body gets tired, it's like, this is good, this is how I get fit, this is how I get strong. When you go out into the spiritual work that you are doing, you're witnessing, you're reading the Bible, you're praying, and it feels like this is just so much effort and I am failing in this. That's good. That's how you're learning. That's how you're growing. And we need to learn to think correctly about this. To stop looking at how the world sees things. That everything's always supposed to be rosy colored. That everything's always supposed to be good. No. When we follow God, we follow a God who doesn't just say, come as you are. But He is forming us. He is shaping us into something more than we are to be like Him. Until next time.